All right. Hey, everybody. This is Mark from Jeter Tutors. And today we're going to talk about math words, or what I like to call mathy words. And these are those words that kind of trip us up in word problems. So, kids, pay attention, and we're going to go through some very basic and some very common words that you see in word problems. Okay, so when you see these word problems, they're telling you what to do or what is going on in the problem. So the first thing you guys have to recognize is that the sum means the result of addition. The next thing that's very common is obviously subtraction. The difference is the result of subtraction. Okay? Everything's a result of, right? The product, okay? It's identified by, right now, if you're in second, third, fourth grade, multiplication is an X, right? Fifth grade, you might see parentheses, sixth, seventh, eighth, and beyond. We start to get into algebra, so multiplication or the product is going to be indicated with a dot or parenthesis. So product, again, the result of multiplication. All right, so we got addition, subtraction, multiplication. Who can guess what the fourth one is? Obviously, division. And what we see a lot often, again, in the lower grades, see, somehow the focus is there. Let me kind of bring that in. In the lower grades, what you're going to see is a division sign, and then you might see a slash like A divided by B, or later on in 7th, 8th grade, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, you see X divided by Y, just like a fraction, okay? So, well, you probably see that a little earlier than that. But we often, later on, especially in equations, so for all you algebra people, you're not going to write the slash on the side. You're not going to see that very often. You're going to write it horizontally. Quotient is the result of division. So those are the four basic ones. We'll for another video, we'll worry about exponents and square roots and stuff like that later. But for now, let's stick to the easy ones. Other mathy words. Okay, other mathy words are factor. So I'm going to do a little writing. So a factor is something that is multiplied. So the factors of 6 are 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are factors of 6 because they're multiplied. Okay, now here's a good one, okay? So a little bit higher grades, the quantity of. Okay, when do you say the quantity of? You say the quantity of when you have parentheses, because it's more than one thing inside those parentheses. So you generally are going to say the quantity of. So if I say 2 times the quantity of x plus 3, the x plus 3 is in the quantity. Now let me say it another way, 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3. Now 2x plus 3 is not equal to 2 times the quantity of x plus 3. For those of you who have learned distribution, 2 times the quantity of x is 2 times the x, which is 2x, and then the product of 2 and 3, which is 6. So we have 2 times the first thing plus 2 times the second thing. That is not equal to 2x plus 3. Every day of the week, they're different. Okay, next one, addends. Okay, addends are things that are added together. So that's 2 plus 3. So 2 and 3 are addends. Okay, subtrahends. Okay, now this is one of those things you go, boy, I forgot that. Subtraction, right? Subtrahend. Okay, so that like 11 minus 7. So the subtrahend is, okay, 7. Okay, that's the thing being subtracted. Okay, a divisor. Now, I have all these like weird ways of remembering stuff. So look at the last 3 letters in divisor. It reminds me of a sword. Okay, Divisor, because it cuts. It cuts the number. Okay, so if I'm dividing by 2, I'm cutting it into 2 pieces. If I'm dividing it by 3, I'm cutting it into 3 pieces. 4 pieces. Now, did you notice that when I cut things into 4 pieces, I only had 3 cuts? It's because that last one is the 4th piece. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th piece. So whenever you're cutting things, you're divisoring them. Okay? Now, what's getting cut is getting the raw end of the deal, man. It ends up in pieces. Okay, so it's the dividend ending up in pieces. Okay, so the dividend, if you're looking at a long division problem, might need another piece of paper for this, just to show you guys.
You need another.
7 is the divisor and 35 is the dividend. Okay? Probably going to dot up my other sheet. This is the dividend. Now the answer is the quotient. 35 divided by 7 is the quotient. All right. Sorry about the road noise. We live by a busy highway. So anyway, last one, all together. So all you first, second graders, third graders, you'll see these a lot. So how many jelly beans did they have all together, right? Joe has 3 jelly beans and Susie has 4 and Raheem has 6 jelly beans. How many jelly beans do they have all together? Well, okay, let's see. 3 plus 4, what did I say, 6? You'd have to rewind it. Let's just say Raheem had 6. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Then I need another addend, right? 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. Sorry about that. Okay, so I know this is a little messy. We're going to get better with that. But let's just quickly go over some of our mathy words. Sum, addition. Difference, subtraction. Product, multiplication. Quotient, division. Factor means things that are multiplied together. The quantity of are things in parentheses. Addends, things that are added. Subtrahend is the thing that's being subtracted. Divisor, it's the thing that divides a number. A dividend, it's what's being divided. And the altogether is another way of saying, can you give me the sum? Okay, or can you add everything together? All right, so that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Click that subscribe button and that thumbs up. Yay! All right, this is Jeter Tutors, and I'm out. Bye-bye.